What if I told you that one of the greatest military forces in history was an illusion? For over 40 years, this was the most guarded secret of World War II, a phantom division designed to deceive Hitler himself. Their weapons? Rubber, sound, and pure psychological genius. They saved thousands of lives without ever firing a shot in anger. The official histories gloss over them. The files were locked away, buried deep. But tonight, we expose the astonishing truth of the Ghost Army. And when you hear what they truly accomplished, you'll question everything you thought you knew about how wars are won. It was 1944. The Allies were preparing for the final push into Germany. Every advantage was critical, and deep within the shadows, a radical idea was being forged, not by soldiers but by artists, designers, and sound engineers. This was the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops. Their mission? To lie. To create a battlefield phantom so convincing it would draw entire German divisions away from the real invasion points. Imagine, a convoy of trucks not carrying men but huge deflated rubber tanks, soldiers not training for combat but meticulously painting insignias, crafting fake uniforms. Their art was the art of war, transformed. They were actors on the deadliest stage. They created soundscapes so precise German listening posts were convinced of massive troop movements. Miles away, a lone truck equipped with powerful speakers blasted recordings of tanks rumbling, soldiers shouting, artillery fire. This wasn't just noise, it was a symphony of war tailored to trick the ear. Their most audacious performance? Operation Fortitude before D-Day. A masterclass in strategic misdirection that convinced the Nazi high command that the main invasion of Europe would come at Pas de Calais, not Normandy. But this was just the beginning. After D-Day, the Ghost Army truly came into its own. They staged 20 major battlefield deceptions. From feigning entire armored divisions to impersonating infantry regiments, they meticulously mimicked formations, complete with fake headquarters and fabricated radio chatter. The sheer audacity is staggering. But here's where the official story gets uncomfortable. The prevailing narrative is that they were always successful, always ahead of the enemy. What the files don't openly tell you is the sheer, terrifying risk they ran every single day. These were not combat troops. They were artists and engineers. If their deception failed, if a single patrol stumbled upon a rubber tank or an actor in a fake uniform, the consequences would have been catastrophic. Not just for them, but for the entire Allied front. The margin for error was razor thin, and the enemy was constantly trying to pierce the veil. Yet they persisted. Their greatest triumph? Crossing the Rhine in March 1945, Operation Viersen. The Ghost Army was tasked with drawing German forces north, away from the 9th U.S. Army's real crossing point at Rheinberg. For days they simulated 2 entire divisions, over 30,000 men and 1,000 vehicles. German intelligence swallowed it whole. The Ghost Army's performance was so utterly convincing that German artillery pounded their fake positions for hours, believing they were annihilating a massive Allied force. Meanwhile, just miles away, the real 9th Army crossed the Rhine virtually unopposed, suffering minimal casualties. Think about that. Rubber and sound drew enemy fire and saved countless lives, allowing a critical military objective to be achieved almost perfectly. This wasn't just a trick, it was strategic alchemy. The Phantom became more real than the true threat, bending reality itself on the battlefield. The files confirm it. The Ghost Army's deceptions are credited with saving an estimated 15,000 to 30,000 Allied lives. They were officially declassified in 1996, decades after their incredible work was done. Their story is a testament to human ingenuity under unimaginable pressure. It proves that sometimes the greatest weapon isn't a bomb but a brilliantly executed lie. But are we truly seeing the whole picture? The story of the Ghost Army is now public, but how many other secret units, how many other classified deceptions, still remain buried in the archives waiting to rewrite history? The files on this particular shadow war stop there. It's up to us to keep asking the questions. What other unseen forces shaped our world? What hidden truths have you uncovered? Share your findings, your theories, and your own historical mysteries below. The truth is always out there, waiting for those brave enough to look.